Chinese music? What keyboard are we building today? Don't worry about it. Why are you worried about it, huh? In this economy. Imagine worrying about it in this economy. Good morning, everyone. What up, my snozzlers? We snozzling today? But y'all been snoozling. Hello, Simon. How's it going? It's good. How is you? How's everyone doing? Are you all having sexy time? Are you all having good time? Are we all having keyboard time? Do you do your morning exercise routine? My morning exercise routine is to like feed all the cats. So I gotta come up here, feed Ham, go downstairs, feed the other ones. Yeah. Sad because Kate? Yeah. Well, believe it or not, you will be seeing Kate a lot sooner than you would think, is all I could say. I can't say where you're going to see her, but you will see her somewhere. Can you just put on some makeup and play Stardew like she used to? I don't know. How are you so chill? I want to be chill like you. How could I achieve your level of chill? Oh yeah, I am the most chill. I mean, day to day, normally, yeah. On stream, no. What's in the cup? Is it better than my Diet Dr. Pepper? It's tea. It's not fancy tea. It's just black tea. How dare you give me a Twitch ad? It wasn't me. I have it as disabled as I could possibly disable it. I could not disable it anymore. I couldn't possibly. There's no more off. So you can thank Bezos. Send him a letter with a picture of you just doing this. I think you thought there was joms in the tea? No. If there was joms in the cup, then it would be coffee, not tea. All right, so here's our plan for today. All right, did I not turn on my overhead camera? Did I leave the macro cam on or off? Pardon. Let's see. The macro cam. There it is. There's the macro cam. All right, so we got to switch that. There we go. Oh no, it's crooked. Let me uncrooked it real quick. Everybody sit tight. Everybody sit tight. Keep sitting tight. Okay. I apologize for the wibble wobbles. Okay. It's just part of streaming. That is slightly crooked. You see that? You see that? See how the left side over yonder is like closer to the bottom than this side. So that means we need to do that. Watch this. Oh, baby. Yes. Give it to me. No smart cameras? What do you mean smart cameras? You mean dog shit cameras? Ooh. You dirty dog finally rebuilding the Elysium? Yes, that is what I was doing. Let's get this cuck van off here. All right, and just to get in the spirit, we gotta get ready. All right. Oh, Babby, here she comes. All right, let's get these headphones out the way. So what really sucks is like if I'm doing a rebuild now that like I've figured out the Twitch and music situation, by the way, is like I can't wear the headphones because the cable would come like right across the desk. Oh, God, she's heavy. She's a thick girl. Oh. Copyrighted music is not going to be on YouTube. The VODs will not have the music, so you will only hear my sweet, sultry, beautiful voice. So watching VODs is going to be way weirder now, especially when it comes to like the YouTube section. You're literally only going to hear me. All right. Do we have everything we need? Yeah, this is all empty, right? Yeah. I need to start taking notes. Do I take notes on the keyboard? Yeah. Self-snitch, baby. Self-snitch. Plug this in. Fuck. Do I have to turn on the fucking wireless? Was it over here? Okay, I feel like it was on. Yeah, it was on. I guess I just drained the battery because basically I put it in its hard case and I put a bunch of keyboards on top of it. Come on, get in the hole. Oh my God, I just felt the hole. Like a professional. All right, can I use it? Nope, because it's still in fucking wireless mode. Mother lick me in the fuck. Shit, there we go. Oh, sorry, I should be using this. There we go. Wait, that's not working either. What the fuck? Hello? What? It doesn't work. It worked before. Did I break it? Okay, I definitely put it in the hole, right? I'm going to turn the cable around just in case. Can I Alt-Tab? Nope. All right, let's turn off the dip switch. Can I Alt-Tab? Nope. Let me unplug it, plug it back in. Can I Alt-Tab? Nope. I cannot input anything. Is it in a hub? Nope. This cable goes direct to the computer. All right, well, listen. The goal for today was to make this sound better. I will give you guys a quick little sound test so you guys can see what it does sound like. Although I can't fucking type shit. Could the cable be loose in the other end? Here is the cable. Here's another keyboard. It worked. I have no idea what it just did, but that was from the key press. That's all you need. I have no idea what the fuck that was bound to. I am very scared. All right, I will sound test this for you. Okay, let's unplug that. Come on. Ah, beautiful. Damn, she is fucking hefty. I do need something to take notes with. Does somebody want to be the designated note taker? Try a USB-A cable in between. What do you mean in between? This is a C to A. It goes directly into the PC. I know this works. This has worked on this. It's not a this problem. Okay? Stop trying to fucking troubleshoot my cables. C A to C. What the fuck C A to C? Why would I C A to C when I can C to A? A is simple. It's only got 4 connections. Why am I going to C to A to C? Why am I going to take a 20 pin, turn it into a 4 and back into a 20? What if it's on wireless mode? We toggled the wireless on and off multiple times. So like if it was on wireless mode, it would work wirelessly, right? So like if it was on wireless mode, just feeding it power, right? And having that in means it would work, right? Plus it's also plugged in. So if it's in wired mode, it should just work, but it doesn't work, right? Then if I go to the dip switch and I turn it to the other only position, which is up, right? Still plugged in, still wireless dongle, still nothing is being entered. Solder board connected still. Well, you fucking tell me, buddy. I don't know. We're only looking at the outside so far. But I will give you guys a sound test so you can see what this sounds like and how we plan to improve it. So let me get my sound test mics down here. Okay, that looks about right. I'm going to swap over to the mics now. Giggle, giggle, giggle. All right. Let's send it. The keyboard literally just started typing. The keyboard just literally started typing. Oh my god. It's working. All right, you get the gist. It needs some work. That enter stab right there is real sussy. I might stick with the same switches because I think the switches are fine, but like I will desolder them, replace the plate. We're gonna go from the current plate to a FR4 plate. I'm gonna swap the keycaps from these thick PBT to probably something ABS. We sniffing today, you know it, baby. We sniffing. Sounds flat to me, no board sound, just switches and caps. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's a very dense board. It's going to sound like a very dense board. There's a little bit of board sound going on, like closer to the front. Oh, no. There's a decent amount of board sound. I wouldn't say there's no board sound. There's a little. All right, but now that you bring that up, if we put an FR4 plate in here, it's going to fucking mute it even more, right? But we have to commit. Okay, let's look at the FR4 plate. It was somewhere over here. Also, like, I want to listen to music. Can I listen to music with you guys? Can I do that? Oh, I'm not playing music. Well, this fucking sucks. Might just be caps. Try DCS. Well, we also want to fix this. So let's open it up, try and like see if we can repair this in place and swap the keycaps. And if that's an improvement. And I want to try ABS before I try DCS. So how do we disassemble this? First thing, let's disconnect that. Now we know which side is on and which side is off. So we can turn it off and know that it's off. Right? We'll try and figure this out. I need to get like just like normie fucking wireless headphones, right? Does Rode have one? I literally just turned off the fucking keyboard. Can somebody figure out if like they have a set of wireless headphones that go with like the Rode Rodecaster? All right, if I remember correctly, there are a bajillion fucking screws for this thing. God. Okay, are these adhered? Is this screwless? No. No, surely. No, I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe. Yep, I believed. Okay. I had like no recollection of like where the screws were. Damn, that's the fascist leader special keyboard. What do you mean? Look at the art, bro. Look at the art. Look at it. Look at it. Show us the knob. I got you, boys. I got you. I got you. Odyssey Maxwell wireless gaming headset. Oh, gross. I mean, I'll check it out. Can't remember. Will there be an option for a brushed, non-polished? I doubt it. Like, the polish is, like, integral to the design. All right, wait. Let's have a look at this cursed fucking gaming headset. Wait, what? Why is it a headset? I don't need a mic and shit. I just need wireless headphones. Why the fuck are you giving me this shit? Like, I'll just buy, like, Bose or whatever. Or, like, Sony, the MXH1000 version 5, whatever the fuck it's called. You know the ones. Wireless is only gaming? That's not true. I literally just told you one that isn't. All right, let's do some unscrewing. Do you guys like my video lights up there? All right, do you fit in the hull? Oh, yeah. I remembered that this, like, was near impossible to open. No, these are hex. Bayer Dynamic MMX 300. Okay, I need to stop dropping shit. Maybe let's start with that. Oh, we found it. Did we double find it? We double found it. I found two screwdrivers that both work. Let's go. AirPods Max. I'm not using AirPods Max. Like, I don't need something with super high fidelity. I just need something where, like, I can throw on headphones and listen to shit if needed. Because, like, having these here is stupid overkill now that I've removed my amplifier. Do we know who the menu is for this one? I mean, generally, Helix is done at Hongchu. Like, exclusively at Hongchu. Because, like, I think Hongchu is, like, the only one that can, like, do the wild type of anodizations that, like, Helix goes for. Walk on the wild side with Hongchu? I mean, as long as you can control them. So, like, as long as you have, like, good relations, they're good. If you don't, you get dicked. But that's the case with any fucking manufacturer. Like, there is no price that, like, you can pay that is, like, so high that it would, like, guarantee the manufacturer actually, produce something of good quality first try. The fuck is shaking? All right, let's go, boys. Hongchu, best manufacturer right now, I believe. I mean, they've got the wildest finishing, I would say, if, like, you're specifically going for it. Okay, and if I remember correctly... Okay, so, like, the bottom just comes off. Give me a sec. Yep. God, this thing is so fucking complex assembly-wise. Like, you need the biggest fucking table to be able to work on this. Because, like, just taking the parts apart eats up so much space. Oh, do I unplug this in? Do I unplug this in, guys? Answer in chat right now, yes or no. Do I unplug this in? Let me find something I actually want to listen to. Yes? Let's go. Oh, also, I just realized, like, now that we can play, like, the music that we want on stream, I should drop Epidemic Sound, right? And just, like, pay for Spotify. Have the stream pay for Spotify. And just exclusively use it for stream. And I think we'd have the, like, integration so, like, people could, like, queue up songs, vote on songs, be able to skip shit. Focal Bathis. Focal both these nuts. Doesn't Meze, like, have a nice pair of wireless? I'd, like, if like, I had, like, unlimited budget, I would go Meze over Focal for wireless. But also, I don't think we have much money, guys. Like, stream is not super rich right now. People can Spotify on stream now? Well, it's not saved to the VOD. So if you were to come back and, like, watch the VOD, there would be no music right now. So basically, you feed it 2 audio tracks, like 1 main mix, 1 non-main mix. Why didn't you do it sooner? I couldn't do it in Dubai because I didn't stream directly to Twitch. I streamed to Restream because my ISP, like, throttled uploads to Twitch servers. So I couldn't stream otherwise. Why didn't I do why didn't I do it, like, sooner, like, when I moved here? I mean, I'm still, like, setting everything up. Like, that's brand new. Meze doesn't have wireless? Really? Do you broadcast in 4K? Nope. Just 1080 60. Behold. For it is glorious. glorious. Oh, is it heavy? This piece? Not really. It's not super thick. Like this is about 280 grams, if I had to guess. It's only 250 grams. I'm sorry I lied to you, dudes. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell. Is it ivory? Nope. It's a special coating on top of aluminum. Would cream cheese make it even more glorious? Yes. Then I do not want it. I was literally going to say the word based out loud. For wanting ivory. Wanting ivory is not based. Ivory's bad. Unless it's ivory wood. Ivory wood's good. Okay, I gotta like keep the screws in order. Meze will give you an iFi GoPod to make their headphones wireless. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can basically just do that now. Like, I have these headphones. I have ways to figure it out. The question about coating, how does powder coating compare to E-coat and ano? It does not compare. Powder coating is a coating on top. Anodization transforms the top layer of aluminum itself into an anodized material. And E-coat, again, is also just a coat. So you're not going to have that. Like, what makes anodization so good is you can take an aluminum keyboard and fucking smack it on, like, a concrete block, and it won't remove the anode. The aluminum will deform so far, but it'll still be anodized, and it still protects it from, like, corrosion and shit, which is very cool. You know, once you get the hang of this keyboard, it's not so bad to work on. You just need 2 screwdrivers. And 4 sets of hands. It's like super easy, bro. Like, our asses took like 3 hours on the first build. Come on, so easy. My God, I have no more room to put shit. I literally have no more room. All right, I'm gonna clear out some space over here. Give me a second. Oh. All right. That's a little bit of space. At least we got a little bit of a work surface on the right. Oh. All right, somebody wanted a Gatoron kiss. No, Kronos, no. I would never eat my child. All right, let's go. We cleared up a little bit more space for us to work. So, reminder, the issue is this right shift, which is real fucking sussy. This plate, though, god damn, boy. Oh, shit. The fucking... Yeah, I gotta remember how all this shit fits together again. Okay, something is holding me right here. Right, can I do this? Cannot do that. It doesn't let me do this. Okay, I can do this, though. Fuck, how the fuck are you supposed to take this apart? I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay, watch this. Do you see? Do you see? Hello, sir. Did you do a typing test of the board sounding like ass clapping? Yes. As a married man, I have forgotten that sound. What do you mean? It's no excuse. Just clap the ass. All right. How do these work? Okay, they're slidey boys. All right, so this is the problematic side. So this plate is just fucking wild with all the meme cuts. The stabilizer is correctly clipped in. It's just one side has like a wild amount of ticking. Part of me doesn't want to replace this plate. Because like this is a nice plate compared to... Where the fuck did it go? The balls? I literally just had the FR4 plate for this. It's like right here. Where the fuck did it go? Did I just eat it? Did I eat the fucking plates, guys? Apparently, yes. I ate it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone forever. How much Kum is in the stabs? Well, we can find out. Honestly, that looks like an appropriate amount of Kum if this thing will fucking focus. Hello? Are you on manual focus? Yeah, that looks like an appropriate amount of lube. Like, no meme. That seems fine. Huh. Yeah, it just sounds icky when it moves. All right, I'm going to inject some Kum from the rear and see if that improves the situation. All right, lads, let us do the forbidden. The forbidden. There we go. A little bit of Dragon Ball Z in the rear, baby. And then I'm going to get a little bit in the front, but prior to doing that, I'm going to remove the pipe cap. so I don't get it all covered in coombs. Oh god, that is a lot of coomb in the front. It really doesn't need any more. Like, if it's still bad after this, like, something is terribly wrong with the wire. Like, I might just have a real bad wire here. Okie dokie. Let's have ourselves a look. Think I got it? No. Actually. Is there no such thing as overlubing with BDZ? There is. Like, you can obviously overdo it. You just want a light coat. Like, it spreads quite well. Like, once, like, the best, it's really hard to explain, but like, if you just take a stabilizer that's like unbuilt sitting on a PCB and you just put like a little bit into like where the wires go into the housings, right? And then you just press it a few times, you see that like it distributes quite well. That shit looked like how do you pronounce that word? I'm kidding. We all know how to pronounce bukake. Oh, I think I just got a single tick out of it. Honestly, it sounds better. I shit you not. Also, never forget that if you ever overlube a stabilizer, now, I'm not saying that I overlube the stabilizer right now. I would never do such a thing, but theoretically, if you were to massively overlube a stabilizer with a bunch of BDZ, you could just slap it. Slap it. And generally what that does is that force like pushes the lube out of the stem assembly and onto your PCB, so you can have a very smooth typing experience. Honestly, this sounds better. Here, I'll prove it to you. I'm just gonna do it on this microphone in front of me. Sounds absolutely fine. We'll swap the caps to something better. Right? We should absolutely do that. Because, like, yeah, that just sounds so fucking weird. Yeah, let me swap a couple caps and like see how that impacts the sound, because like the sound coming out of it is so fucking weird. I don't like it. I feel like it's the switches. It must be the caps. It must be the caps. Let's just get caps. All right. No, I'm stupid. This doesn't have fucking compatibility. I need something with compatibility. Shit. Okay, what GMK sets do I own that would actually have a split spacebar? I know Burgundy does not. I think Greg does. Fuck, what board was Greg on? Also, guys, fucking look at this shit. Look at the machining of like the case middle, I guess. This is like the mid piece. Look at it. It's fucking insane, dude. Are you going Cherry or DCS? So I want to go like I don't have a DCS set that has split spacebar, so already that's out. So it needs to be ABS. I'm thinking what GMK said, by ABS, I mean GMK. I'm thinking what GMK said do I own that actually has these? GMK bread, I guess? It's going to look terrible, but like I just want to like make sure it works. DCS 9009 had spacebars, yes, but DCS 9009 is on the diversity, and I'm currently using that. Winkler? I guess. It depends if you bought spacebars kit. I never buy spacebar kits unless like they're included in the base kit. Wait, let me see if I have Winkler in a bag. I do not see Winkler in a bag. GMK Ma. Ma? Ma?
I fucking love nuts.
Ma? My balls got him. Yeah, I think unironically, the one GMK set that I own that I know I have split space bars for is GMK Greg. Wait, how is the keycap support on that GMK Pharaoh set? Like, it was kind of shit, right? Did I empty this? I did. I have no fucking idea where I put the keycap set. It's just missing. It's an extra kit. It has spacebar kit. What has spacebar kit? What? I am live streaming. When you send a message, time elapses, okay? Time moves forward. And then I see the fucking message, right? And then I have no fucking idea. Okay, so it doesn't have space bars. Got it. So it's Greg. I'm gonna go look for Greg. What the fuck would I have put Greg on? Nothing, right? I hate Greg. All my homies hate Greg. So Greg is on nothing. Confirmed. I'm gonna go in my bag of keycaps and I'm gonna find the entirety of GMK Greg. I'm so sure about this that I'm gonna do it right here in front of you. Okay? This is the keycaps. That's not the full key set. The rest of it is on a board. I think it's on the Tech Bear, right? It's got to be on the Tech Bear. Now the question is, where the fuck is that? Well, shit. All right, I'm gonna assume it's none of this and none of this. So I'm gonna start checking here. Wait. Fuck, I'm real upset. It's gonna take me forever to find. Okay, surely it's the Tech Bear, right, guys? Wait, no. I'm big brain. Okay, somebody link the YouTube video. Somebody link the YouTube video of my my house tour. Wait, no, I can do that. 1 second. I'm gonna big brain this. We're gonna find out which board had it. Come on. No. No. Go back. Go back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. I can see it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. It was right there. I saw it for 1 frame. Yep. It was on the tech bear. I was right. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a god. Bow before me. Okay. Now where the fuck is the tech bear? You. Come on. Nope. All right. This should be the one, I believe. It was the Lumen key. I couldn't have possibly been closer. It's literally the closest competition. Is it this one? It doesn't feel like it. This one feels too light. Yeah. I wish I had more space. Okay. So there should be something in here. Okay, there's 2 boards in here. One of them is blinking. It's blinking, boys. It's blinking. Do you see it blinking? Do you see it blinking? It's gotta be it. Only a tech bear would beep like that. Ta-da! Got it. Wish my room was like at least 50% bigger. All right, well, we got our caps. So let's figure this shit out. So apparently the tech bear still has battery after sitting in a container for months. How's the hoarding situation? Can it handle the amount of stuff? A lot of stuff is in the garage just for long-term storage. And a lot of stuff had to be thrown away because it was eating up storage. So, yeah. I have a lot of shit, unfortunately. Come on. Yes. Come on. Oh, yeah. Did you say you have Pharaoh? Just use that with Greg's spacebars? Fuck. The firmware of the tech bear is shitty, is it? Isn't it just like sussy variant of VIA? Like you just go to their site and you have their view. You have to do whole Greg. Do I though? Do I? Yes. I don't know. A hard sell. After a while, keys get stuck and types endlessly until I press a key. That's weird. Oh shit, wait. Okay, now we're good. Thought I yeeted my other vape. So like for something like that to happen, right? Like surely that's like a switch problem, right? Because like think about it. What would need to happen for a key to be registered as pressed and to continue relaying that information like through the controller to the computer nonstop, right? Like I think I've seen that happen like real rarely if like you're entering a key and the device disconnects at the same time, maybe? You press a different key and it stops. Okay. So maybe it's just like losing connection. That could be a thing. So it just like repeats last command. Has no fucking idea. It's so fucking weird. Like I never noticed that. It's wired. Okay, bro. Just give me all the information at once. Because every time you send a message, it escalates the situation. It's like, hey, bro, how was your night? Oh, you know, it was pretty good. I won $1 million. Like, you fucking what? Yeah, jumping out of the space station. Fucking what? It's now eating my foot. That's real fucking cursed. Holy shit. I'm guessing this Elysium doesn't even support step caps. It does. But I was specifically asked to build this hot swap and to test it in hot swap. So, right? We build this in hot swap, right? Yeah. Woo. I have this problem on 2 PCBs. Okay, so their firmware is dog shit. What the fuck? My firmware was fine. Is it a version issue? Ooh. Ooh. I forgot about this. There's a switch. There's a switch. A switch. You can light it. Oh, yeah. What is this fucking dog shit music we're listening to? Can we listen to like good music, please? Someone optimized the firmware? Giggle. Yeah, like it sounds like it was like one version of the firmware that's fucked. And I'd presume it'd be like a later version than mine, because like I had a like nearly pre-production version and it was fine. So they probably changed something and fucked it up. All right, I'm gonna full assemble. So like cables and whatnot. And we make sure that everything still works before we put the caps on, because smarts. I need a bag for my Xiaomi. See, this is why I need fucking wireless headphones. This is so annoying. Like, I take them off the second I put them on. Come on. All right, this fuck it. It's a random bag. It's not the right bag, but I'll be able to recognize these caps because they have SSK numpad. Oh, finally. You definitely won't find them again. Listen. Okay, one of these weeks on a Monday, instead of a gaming stream, we're gonna sit down and we are gonna organize 3 containers: my beige keycaps, my non-beige keycaps, and my switches. Whilst we do this, we will unbox all the keyboards, label them so we know what's what, remove any keycaps that are on them that are not being used, put them back in the keycap drawers. Okay? What I'm saying is it's going to be a 12-hour stream, boys. At the very fucking least. All right. So this needs to connect to that. Then we do the underoos. If you don't mind, Enier, these are cheap. I am not buying something from nothing. Nice try. Like, I already have Sennheiser, like, Bluetooth thingies. I just want actual headphones. I don't like it when the thing go inside my ear, essentially. Okay, let's see if I can get this in the hole first try. Oh my god. Did I just get it in the hole? First try, TM? All right, let's get this one down here. Okay, that looks about right. Oh yeah, just pull it, baby. Oh. Okay. And now we just got to pull it through the other side. Hee. All right, there. That should be far enough out. Now we do the wibble wobble, make sure everything is in its right place. That one is not. We're going to fix that real quick. I got to find my Twizzly Whizzlers. My Tweezly Weaslers. Found it. There we go. We got it. We're gaming. Huge gamers. Big poggies in the chat. Fat dubs. Oh. All right. And then I keep this in. Boom. See, once you've built it once, you get the gist. Like, it's a bitch to build the first time. I'll give you that. So many little fucking tiny fiddly connectors. Oh. All right, we got it. Ayo. All right, let's test it. Let's test it, baby. Let's see if she works. parts. Let's put the caps on. Oh yeah, we need to take them off the other board. I haven't read any reviews, but Moondrop makes some good stuff. I need wireless motherfucking headphones, guys. You guys are the worst at advice. I was just like, I need wireless headphones. Hey, Simon, check out these IEMs. Hey, Simon, do you know that you could take your wired headphones and then plug it into a Bluetooth thing? Wow. Oh, Moondrop makes headphones? I thought they just made IEMs. Yeah, okay. Got a great pair of wired Rhodes just for you. I mean, honestly, like, if I just get a longer cable, that's fine too. Just so, like, I can route it around. The fuck? There it is. Oh god, these have the HMX switches. Okay, this is off, right? 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 Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Is this Aqua? What? Do you not know Boom 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 by Finger Boys? SMH my head. Oh, really? You're not familiar with it? Sounds like Aqua? A little. It's like the same style. No way, HMX switches in Black Simon's stream? Okay, first of all, buddy, they came with the board. Like, they were for this build, and they were dog shit, which is why I never liked it. God, I fucking hate GMK Greg. Everybody loved it so much. It's the dumbest shit ever. The fuck is this song? Okay, that's backwards. Nice try, kiddo. Greg good? Is Greg good? I mean, it's basically like a gradient set, and that's just gross by default. When is bread stream? Don't worry. When you least expect it. Okay, I can't listen to this fucking crap. Excuse me? Is this supposed to be music on Spotify? People pay money for this platform? Fucking excuse me? I'm so thirsty. I'm sure if the ancient Greeks had known about Greg, they would have depicted him in all of their temples. Oh, in the same way that, like, the Egyptians had that, like, real hilarious god that just looks like a sheet with, like, 2 sticks coming out of it. Hey, you live Stickopolis. What the fuck are you talking? I think Japan made that up. No, really? No, 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 no. It was a thing. It was a thing. It's a real thing. Like, it was like a very, very minor god. Like, he wasn't like super popular or anything, but he was an actual god. Like, in the brief period where it was like a bridge period between like monotheism and polytheism. I have doubts. Are you a professional Egypt man who learns the Egypt's real good? If so, I'll believe you. I mean, you can Google it. I don't have a keyboard to type on. Contrary to what's on my desk. Never got into HMX long poles, but all the recent rail bottom out switches like Snow Crash are really good. How much are they though? Is an Egyptian friend enough? If that Egyptian friend lived many thousands of years ago, sure, absolutely. Or as like a historian. I am a professional keyboard stream watcher. Fuck, I wish I was. Okay, this key is filthy. I guess I played games on this once. It's just fucking ruined. Look at all that fucking fat reloading I was doing. Was I like fucking eating caramel on top of this or something? I need something to clean this with. Okay, I can confirm that was not caramel. Maybe it once was caramel. I would never eat caramel though. I'm not a snacker and I don't really like go out and like get sweet stuff. It's not my whole deal. Dude, my hands are fucking soaked. I need... How's it so fucking hot in here? Jeez, how hot is it in here? Okay, is there a keyboard I can type on? I could... Is it pronounced... It's pronounced caramel, okay? Okay, so this room is significantly warmer than the rest of the house. Feels bad. Let me see if I can open up the window a bit more. Caramel. Caramel. Yes, caramel. Like Kermit. Come on. Oh. Fuck me, it's hot in here. Caramel and cheddar popcorn is worth the diabetes. I agree. Oh. I recently had the butter toffee flavored cashews that Costco does. And I think I ate like 2,000 calories of cashews just in one sitting. Sounds like a good day, you know it. Brand called Bouquet. Huh. Okay, I thought this was a real song at some point, but it was not. This is some fucking nonsense. Dance hits 2,000. I'm down. I don't remember the stupid bottom row of this. I presume it's all 1.25s. You need fun music with a BPM that matches the tech bear blinking light. Whoa, I just turned it off. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I should take off the rest of the caps just so like we have them like in a bag. Let's be smart about this for once in our lives instead of just like making the biggest mess on stream. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I've literally like never been this sweaty. I'm gonna go look for a fan. Like I'm unbelievably like just dripping right now. Oh my god, it's amazing. All right, how bad is it? Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it? I presume you can hear it like when I talk, right? What if I do this? That should be a little bit better. I'm gonna turn it down because it's like insanely fast. Can't hear it on speakers. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. I can finally breathe. Oh, baby. Also music. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, why is it down for you guys? The fuck? Wait, desktop audio? Wait, no, you guys hear it just fine. What the fuck? I only hear 2000s jams that are making me do the robot uncontrollably. You know it. Like, I gotta figure out, because, like, I'm pretty sure I can make the now playing thing actually show the correct, like, now playing. But I think I have to, like, sign up for Spotify. Which we can do. We'll drop Epidemic Sound. All right, Tech Bear has been de-Gregged. Let me put this board away so it can stop being... Is the nut yellow the same as Greg yellow? No, it's not even remotely close. Nut yellow is a lot good. No Cobas? I mean, we can, but I think like stream integrations are going to be a lot better for Spotify. Oh. All right, let's figure the rest of it out. Wait. Nice try. All that Greg, baby, you know it. All right, let's try and figure out a bottom row that makes sense. And also like over here. And I need a 1U function, an R3, R2, R69. Don't worry about it. I don't think that's the correct size. It is. It is. The shift is just hilariously sized. Unless you got a roadcaster. I sure did. Sorry, I can't resist. Yeah, I need a system. No, they use code. Okay. All right, and then long boy here. Oh, I need a second B as well. We'll find it. Greg on that beautiful Elysium sounds like an unforgivable sin. Yep, but it's the only GMK set where I had all the correct space bars. So we take what we can get, baby. Okay, I need a page up and I need a B. B. Got it. All right, I need to take a break. Jeez. I got so fucking warm. Can't believe that Gladbag traveled from Dubai to Snowland. It sure did. Greg looks like he needs facial reconstruction surgery. Greg looks like he's in the middle of facial reconstruction surgery. I'll be straight with you. Or dented Greg? You mean tented Greg? Greg looks a lot like the new Apple emoji. You mean the cursed fucking AI ones? Wait, where's my fucking Sharpie? There it is. That's probably like the most helpful label I've ever made in my life. All right, let's make sure everything still works before we put it back together. Yeah, we're good. Everything works. Let's put it back together and see if it sounds any better. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. I think the top comes in. Wait. I am going to turn this off and be smart. No, no more sandstorm. Nice try. Nice try, Spotify. I mean, they know. They know. Oh my god, this thing is so fucking hefty. I went like this and it just shook the whole table. All right. And remember, boys, when you build the Elysium, the most important step to your success is to double up on your screwdrivers. Dual wield? Of course, bro. Gotta get that XP modifier. Look at that Elysium rebuild any percent fucking world record right there. When I say rebuild, I mean like reassemble. All right, next up is the PP Man. With the PP house. There's Mr. PP Man. Does GMK sound better? We're gonna find out. Like, I want to have the whole case together instead of just like trying to figure it out while it's unbuilt. All right, we're nearly there, baby. All right, I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe. I'm not gonna double check that it's working. I'm just gonna believe and assemble. And I'm gonna believe that it's gonna sound fantasmic, sextasmic. Hello, where hole? I found the hole. True enthusiasts never check before full assembly. It's true. Like enthusiasts of any kinds. Wait, are these... Wait, what? Are these directional? They are. They are directional. Oh yeah, they are. They only go in one way. Yep. Now we know. All right, so now that it's like in the correct spot, let's see how easy it is to just like smush it on with your fingers. Like once you got the two edges. Can I get an edge, please? Can I get an edge, please? Thank you. All right. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. There's a couple portions that need the big push to get in there. All right, let's check the bottom. Like generally a light push will get you about like 80% of the way there in terms of alignment, which is nice. But then it takes a lot of force to close it up fully, which I think is a good thing. All right, and for the most important part of the entire build. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see if we made it sound better. Obviously, we didn't make it look better. It looks worse, but it should sound better. Let's flip the dip switch, turn on the battery. All right. Oh shit, I gotta turn off the fan. All right, there we go. Oh, my husband tried to teach me to solder, but your video helped a lot more. Don't tell him I said that. Don't worry about it. Oh, God, it's so toasty in this room. Hmm. 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 Okay, some things are improved, some things are not improved. So let me grab the mics. Alrighty. All right, now we're on the wonderful balanced microphones here. All right. So the issue that I have is that this sounds better now, but it sounds real sussy over here, and the entirety of the sound profile now I think would have been better with FR4. So let's give it a try. All right, what do you think compared to before? It's thinner. The spacebar sounds significantly worse. The enter sounds better. I feel like it's the switches. I feel like it's the fucking switches because there's inconsistencies like across the row. Like these switches do not feel the same. Which switches are you using? Switches that somebody else modified. And I didn't cherry pick them at all. I just like yeeted them in here. There's a lot of inconsistency between them. So what I'm thinking, like the switches that I know are the cleanest are I have just like a box of like 800 MX blacks, but they're unlubed, untouched, fucking factory MX blacks. But I know at the very least like how they sound and feel, right? Besides that, we can have a look at our switch drawer. Let's look at our candidates. Oh, I found GMK Pharaoh. All right. What do we have, boys and girls? Let me put the music back on, sorry. All right. We have MX2A Blacks, Geon 22 mil single stage. This is what's currently in the board, so. That is a keyboard. That is a keyboard. The first time I touched this since the move, so. There's a bunch of shit that shouldn't be here, basically. I'm gonna start just pulling it out. All right. So what do I have enough of? Did you ever find the frog Legera acrylic? I don't know. They were the fucking KTT whatchamacallums. We no, we used that for the ESU, didn't we? Alright, what do I have? Like, I don't have like a large amount of one switch. Besides like MX Black. Let me check the box that I recently received. Okay, are these all just springs? Oh my god, this is all just springs. All right, let me go check. Give me a sec, boys. All right, I found some memes. I have found memes. I have CK Tactile stock Haimu thistles. I have CK Tactile Haimu mints stock. Are any of these an improvement to relatively sussy MX blacks? I'm gonna guess maybe. I like the flavor of mint, so maybe that one. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I like the flavor of cock. That's why the cock TKL is the best TKL ever made. If anybody says anything besides clipped it in chat, you guys suck. I'm Tactile Gang, but I have no idea about them. I had a few errands, so I missed the sound test. How is it now? I think something's wrong with the switches. Like, okay, here's what, like, okay, get in my brain, guys. So here's what I want. I want FR4 plate because it's going to be like adding a, it's going to like reduce the shrillness, right? But then I want like a high-pitched sounding switch. Not like super, super high pitch, but like a higher pitched sounding switch. You know what I mean? And then I want ABS on top. So like I want it to have a little bit of brightness, a little bit of shine, as opposed to sounding dead. Because right now, like it still fucking sounds dead. Absolutely fucking not. I'm never going inside your brain. All right, like it's got to be the fucking switches, right? Maybe it's just like 22 mil long springs are just fucking with my brain. Like everything I press just feels wrong. I don't like the feel. And I don't know if that's impacting the sound or not. But at the same time, you use those same switches in the diversity. Yeah, and they're fucking amazing in the diversity. That's the weirdest fucking thing. Like, these switches do not feel similar. All right. See, that feels like a... I pressed the switch, it goes down. This one feels like it's fighting me more. This one just feels like it was like somebody switch filmed this and the film is not aligned, is what it feels like. And this feels like a switch, a correct switch. Those feel the same. Oh god, that sounds like the key doesn't even like bottom out fully. And that one's fine. Like, I don't understand. Like, is it the plate? Is the plate just like crushing the switches or something? Like, that could be it. Like, I've seen plates that do that like constrict the switch in such a way that like it forces it to like the top kind of like bows a little bit. And then you can have like stem alignment issues based on that. Maybe? I don't know what to fucking tell you. Guys, you tell me, what do we do? Do we like go like full on fucking memes? Like, surely these can't be that bad, right? You don't have any other linears? I don't think I do. I just have like completely dry MX blacks that are like ready to go. These aren't bad. This high moo thistle. Huh. You know, I'll swap a couple. That's the beauty of hot swap. No plate meme switch? Wait, actually, what did I build the part 175s with? What did I build the part 175s with? Okay, we're using this. I don't know what the fuck this is. We're using this. What are you? What is this? What the fuck did I put in it? These are exactly what I want. Like, they're high-pitched sounding switches. QB switches? I don't think so, no. Lolo would have sent me these. Or maybe they were QB switches. I don't fucking know. But, like, we built two of these with the same switch, so it couldn't have been QB switches. I think this is the play. Gion Raws? They might be Gion Raws. There's no branding on them. Yeah, they're just completely blank. All right, we're definitely going with this. If I remember correctly, these were hot swaps, so we should be all right. All right, where is my sweet chapuler? It is green, the color of flamingos. Hello? Bonjour? There it is. Come on. These are Haimus. These are Haimus. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how it sounds. Linear? Yep, linear. Okay. Put you back in there. So this is like a worst case example because it's the closest to the edge. Where's the keycap for this? Excuse me? There it is. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, I want you guys to hear the difference between this key that I just replaced and the keys around it. Okay, so. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my sound test. This is your boy, Simone. This is the new switch. This is the old switch. Here's another old switch. And the new switch again. There you go. And that's me about pressing them just as hard. A bit pingy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Still dead? No, I fucking got this. Haimu switches, FR4 plate, ABS caps, it's gonna fucking slap. Okay? For surezies, for fucking absolutes, okay? 212%, baby. All right? We're gonna, this is, I trust, I believe, okay? I believe. Pinky promise, double pinky promise, quadruple pinky promise. Okay, I'll give you the triple middle finger. Okay, triple middle finger, right? With double pinky promise. What's high pitch? Slap or jab? Jab. Well, it depends. It depends who you're slapping and what you're slapping them with. All right, let's put on some music, do a whole bunch of caps and shit. We got to undo all this nonsense, this board and that board. So whilst we're at it, first thing I'm going to do is turn this bitch off. Sorry, this individual off, and then we'll continue from there. So we're going to take all the switches out of this. We're going to take all the switches and caps out of this. We're going to replace the plate with an FR4 plate. And then we're going to put these switches in there. And then we're going to put the caps back. And then we're going to type on it. And then it's going to sound so good. It's going to sound so good that I swear to God, a person in the Twitch chat is going to type the words, "Oh my God, Simon, you were right all along. I can't believe I doubted you for even a brief moment of time." Okay? Those exact words. And we might upgrade to GMK bread. Did GMK bread come with Alice bars? Any idea what switches Helix likes? Mostly full nylon Gatorons, I think. Simon, you are right. It still sounds bad. What? Bread did not come with split space bars? Okay. Oh god, that thing's so fucking heavy. Oh wait, I can turn on the fan again. I'm fucking sweating my dicks off. That's why you get spacebar kit. I bought it specifically for the Numi, and sorry, I bought it specifically for the Kryn, and it is still on the Kryn right now. No, some of it is okay. Shut up. Oh, oh my god, air. Oh shit, now I don't have a keyboard to type with. How am I gonna type words? Okay, wait. Can somebody fuck, who did like the real nice remix of this song? Fuck. Soulwax? Is it Soulwax? Can somebody type the words Dance Justice Soulwax into Twitch chat so I can copy it using the mouse and paste it into Spotify? Because I don't have a keyboard to type on. Soulwax is one word, by the way. It'd be a Soulwax remix, I believe. I think I just dicked everybody that had that message pre-typed that I told them to like send later. Dance Soulwax. Soulwax. False. Yes. Okay, copy. Paste. Can we do this? Can we do this with just a mouse? Yes. Okay, this is what I was thinking of, but yes. I had the name wrong. The name of the song. Come on. Guys, make your escape cutouts bigger. Can you show us the back of Elysium? You're gonna regret that, but okay. There's the back. It's the shiniest motherfucking thing in the universe. Wait, where are you guys? There you are. There's you guys. Gorgeous board just needs closed caption? What do you mean? All right, so that's all the GMK bread that we're going to reuse, so let's keep it right here. I'm so good at this. Wait, we should use the big fancy Geon puller. Wait, how the fuck is this supposed to work? Oh, like that. Got it. The fuck? Like, it works sometimes, and then sometimes it just, like, doesn't. Be sure you press with exactly 121 grams of force. Gonna blow your fucking minds. I'm gonna blow your fucking minds. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look over there. I'm gonna press down, and I am not gonna exceed 121 grams of force, okay? How'd I do? Was it 69? Was it 69? That's what I was secretly going for. I was secretly going for 69. How close was I? Come on, you guys gotta tell me. 691? I put a kilo of force? Oh, feels bad. $220. Can this thing reach the hard to reach ones? Come on. Come on, buddy. Really? Oh, that one worked. I think I just don't know how to use this properly. Because, like, it works sometimes, and then other times it just fucking doesn't. Oh. Bruh, come on. right, can I do the F-row? Okay, that's a little too tight for it. Yeah, too tight. Fuck, I don't want to have to disassemble this board to get the rest of the switches out. I might just sneakily get them out with the forbidden techniques. Bro. Telekinesis, yes. But with eggplants. It's the eggplantinesis. Like, surely this should be enough, right? Because this is, like, theoretically just, like, a cursed 60%, right? It's not even a 65. So, like, everything but the F-row should be enough. All right, let's put this baby. Switch puller for switch puller. Sometimes you just gotta switch pull your switch pulls, baby. It's kind of like when you have like the big broom and the big dustpan, but then you have the small little brush in the dustpan to like, or like you have the small handheld vacuum that you use to clean the tip of the big like floor vacuum. Am I the only one that does this? Could it be the angle that you're pulling at? No, no. Once it secures, it secures. I know once I have the switch. And at that point, I can just pull. All right, let's speed run Elysium Disassembly. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna need some banging speedrun music though. This is off, right? 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 Okay. All right, it's currently fully assembled, by the way. So like this is a full teardown speedrun. It's a 100% speedrun, not an any percent. All right. Oh, what do I want to listen to? I need something that slaps. I'll start the timer. Don't do it. Don't start the timer. Try if there's Unreal Tournament 1999 music. All right. Unreal Tournament 1999. Paste. There's a playlist by Purple Panther 20. Is that you? All right, what is this? Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. You guys ready? How long of a break can I take in between? No, let's just do it. One shot. These are not Unreal Tournament songs. I was thinking of the original soundtrack. Oh, I'll see if it's there. Playlist, podcasts, episodes, audiobooks, albums. I don't see it here. Oh god, the fan. All right, let's go. Staying organized, boys. We staying organized. No fucking about. Wait, no. No, Greg was supposed to go back on. Okay, I hope I grabbed all the fucking keys I threw in here by accident. All right, I'm YOLOing that that's enough keys. Fuck, I see an N in there. Fuck. That is bad. How much shit did I put in here? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that's enough. All right, let's continue. All right, that's off the table. We going OG. It's time, baby. That's unbuilt. It's as unbuilt as it gets. Oh. All right, let's put away these random switches. Regarding PCBs, if PCB was green, what color for silk screen logo? White is fine, though I would recommend against going with a green PCB. Unless you're doing it tastefully, instead of like cheaply. In which case, you generally want a silk screen black, not white, because white is cheap. Piss yellow is also quite good. Alright, so now that that's unbuilt, we're going to put the switches in there. Prior to that, I am going to inject a little bit more Dragon Ball Z into these tabs, just for funsies. I also have to find where the fuck the FR4 plates are supposed to be. Like, it was like ballpark here-ish, and then it just went fucking missing. I vaguely remember like stacking it like standing up somewhere. That's so fucking weird. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, Simon, I'm an artist for you. Master boot record. The fuck is that? Well, let's find out. Ooh, spicy. Where's my town desk bat? We can bust it out. But this has sounds. Bust it out. I mean, let's not. Yeah, no. I'm not playing that music on stream. Right now, you do not have anything on the desk. Uh-huh. Tell me about all the nothings I have on the desk. Sorry for the bumpy ride, boys. All right, there we go. 2:30 a.m. in Korea, but I come for Simon. You made a mistake. Wait, why the fuck am I listening to that? Please stop. Why is it now like cursed music? Please stop. Shit. How do I play music without a keyboard? Give me a second, boys. Oh no. They know me. They know me. Fucking doxed, boys. Doxed. Brass plate? It's not a brass plate. Calm down. All the 90s dance hits? I'm down. 90s dance hits. I'm copy pasting that right now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, stabs should be fine, but just for safety, I'm going to do a little bit of... No, honestly, they're fine. All right, replacement plate needs the new gas kitty boys. How do I feel about this? Oh yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Oh. It mirrors all the meme cuts, so it is an improvement going with FR4 over Alu if you're gonna have a bunch of meme cuts in it. At least this will be able to, like, you know, dampen a bit. I hope this combo works, because it's a nonsense combo, right? High-pitched switches, incredibly dampening plate, and then, like, kind of middle-of-the-road keycaps. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna need you to get in the hole, please. Thank you. If it doesn't work for you, you can milk the content for a second rebuild stream next week. No, I need to build the Neo split ergo thingy. Like, that's like ready to go for rebuild. Like, they sent me all the info I needed. They sent me the fucking firmware. They sent me detailed instructions if something goes wrong. Oh yeah, this hole's way too small. Yeah, we're gonna need to shove this one in. One of the holes is way too small. Can somebody please make a note of that? Because I don't have anything. So that would be plate hole for gasket mount on the innermost side of the plate, depending on the side, is far too small compared to all the others. Like, all right, and the way to get it in is to just like shove it in there with like tweezers, if you can fucking find them. There they are. My PP bison. I mean my PP hosing. Not my PP bison. That is a gun. Yeah, you kind of just like have to get in there with something pointy and like just like push the rubber through. I would give you a better angle of this, but it's real fucking finicky. I mean, I presume you're all like familiar with just like shoving a piece of rubber through a hole and how it's supposed to work. Yeah, this is especially annoying on FR4 because you have way too much flex compared to the alu plate. All right, I got it through. I had to like fish it through. All right, let's do the other side. I presume same issue, right? Actually, that one looks okay. Let's find out. Like, all these should just like, as long as you like move it side to side as you stick it in the hole, they should all just like go through. Mother liquor, get in the hole. There we go. Oh no, one of them is way smaller. Yep. So on the left side, which one is it? It's the top center mount on the left side. That is, yeah, that is a smaller diameter hole than everything else. Like, if I skip to the next one, yep, goes right in. Oh, yeah, same thing here. So you can tell which one it is. Okay, this is the correct orientation, right? Yeah. I don't want to be putting the gaskets on the wrong side. Okay, there we go. That one is fine. That one is fine. This one should be fine. It is, yep. So, like, the one over here is only an issue on the right, not on the left. All right. And that just leaves the last one, which we're going to have to shimmy in with sharp tweezers. So, let's try and get a good angle for it. The fuck? No thanks. I'll take that. Ow. Just stabbed myself. Okay, got it. Was it Six Flags with the old man makeup guy dancing? What? What are you talking about? What kind of drugs are you on? Can I have some? All right, we're going to do our 4 corners. Let's make sure none of these are south. Yeah, none of them are south. They used a Venga Boy song for those old commercials? That's awesome. Also very cursed, but awesome. Yep, she goes right in. She goes right in. Okay, wait. Wait. We have a solder PCB. We have a solder PCB. And we did build it hot swap originally just to, like, you know, do the right thing. But here's the issue, okay? Here's my issue, guys. Here's the issue. Are you guys watching? These are 4 switches in here. 4. There are 4 switches, right? That was way too fucking easy to do. The switches have very, very small PPs, so they don't go into the PCB thoroughly. For example. So here's 1 going in. And, like, it can almost hold the weight, but if you look at it at an angle, you can see that it lifted. So, like, if I hold it right here and I let go, it's holding on barely. I don't think solder PCB will help with that. I mean, it gives me more, like, I don't know. Do we stay hot swap? We should, because we don't know if these switches, like, we don't know if this is gonna work. Let's continue hot swap. Because, like, we're not sold on this build yet. This is just a proof of concept build. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, acoustically how to make this thing sound good. We should, because we're scared of commitment. That's not true. I'm not scared of commitment. I'll commit to shit, like, years in advance. All right, let's give it a shot. But just for me. You guys aren't going to hear it because I hate you. Haha. Get fucked. I'm kidding. This is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. You guys aren't going to hear it until it's, like, complete. But this is exactly what I fucking wanted. Oh, it's going to go so hard. I think this is going to play real nicely together. Right all along? Well, no. Our original bet was very wrong. Which was Alu played. All right, we're cooking. Let's send it. Is the full bottom brass? You mean that? It's a good question. Sure feels like it. I mean, we can find out if it's steel. It's not. It's brass. But also, it could also be aluminum. Give me a second. One quick second. One quick second. I'll tell you right now. Right now. I'm a professional. That is aluminum. That is aluminum. That is pure aluminum. I know the taste of anodization anywhere. Bro, get in the hole. Bro, thank you. Jeez. I want more fun music. Give me better. The fuck is this music? You'll be a good geologist because you can figure out minerals by licking. I can figure out a lot of things. Can you figure out my love life? Figure it out how? Like a detective? I think I left my detective hat downstairs. Wait, the fuck? Why doesn't this go in? Bro, go in. The shit? Okay, it's acting like it's supposed to be south, but it's not. Bro, get in. That's so weird. Oh my god, did we get the exact correct amount of switches? Did we? No, we're short one. Fuck. Okay, is there like one more? There is not. Fuck. All right, we need one more switch. All right. What's the likelihood we can actually get a switch out of this without taking it apart? You know, I am a professional. I am sure that I can do crimes. Ah, got it. Baby, let's go. Now we're cooking with dynamite. I gotta go to a work meeting. We just passed the 30-minute mark since you started the teardown and rebuild. I was only counting the teardown. I stopped going fast after I was torn down. Yeah, I literally said time out loud. Okay, that all looks good. Do we believe? Do we believe that like this is just gonna be perfect? I could just like start closing it. I believe. Yep, that looks clean. Shit. I've made a massive mistake. There we go. Sounds like a terrible idea. It's exclamation real build, but it's fine. It's in Elysium. It's in the title. We're trying to make it sound delicious. Using our skills as skilled Egyptologists. Okay, next we put on Big PP Man. But the board is Greek. Don't worry about it. Okay, how risky do we play it? Do we just continue? Do we just continue? Close it up completely without even testing it? Do we just full on commit? Like we haven't tested anything, and there's like a bajillion DBs in this. And like ribbon cables and whatnot. Fuck it. Yep, send it. Double screw action. This board is so annoying to like take apart and rebuild just because of how like unique it is. Sometimes you just gotta double fist it. It's the forbidden jutsu. But we're elevating it by, like, not testing anything. Simon, are drinking streams coming back? If we ever stream in the afternoon or evening, sure. Okay, I need to remember that these are directional. There we go. And there we go. My hands are so fucking soaked. Jeez. Sport is just stressful to work on. Technique, baby. Look at that technique. Wonder if another one bites the dust is included because one of the movies in the 90s included it? I don't know. I just assume, like, Spotify's algorithm is decent. Oh, you guys are gonna fucking hate this. Between HHKB Topher and Leopold FC660, which do you prefer? The one with an actual layout that isn't cursed to shit. And the one that's lighter and made out of plastic. And better. Too soon? I love how it's playing this again. Giggle. Yes. This is in numpad 0. It got me so good. Playlist has become dance songs you'd hear in the 90s. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we need an 8 and we need that. Now, where the fuck is the 8? What color is the 8 even supposed to be? Is the real question. All right, well, it's not here. Let's look for an 8. Found an F8. Found a numpad 8. That's so weird. I don't see it in here. Did I put it somewhere else? Am I blind? Nope, there's no 8s here. There's no 8s back there. There's an 8 over here. Oh, cool. Well done. My vape fell and smacked into my water bottle, which then fell and smacked my tripod. Oh. Okay, surely there's an 8 in here, right? Like, surely, right? Like, I'm checking everything as it comes out just for safety. Nope. Okay, no shot. No shot. There's no 8. I must have dropped it. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, no. This definitely fell somewhere. All right, let's have an in-depth look. We're looking for an 8. Not numpad, standard 8. I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but I'm going to presume it's supposed to be yellow. And it's going to be a top row, so anything that's not top row is not worth checking. Anything that's not a tall cap. That is a numpad 8, before anybody says anything. It's just not there. It's just fucking not there. There's just no 8. Okay, we literally had it on the fucking keyboard, right? Did I accidentally it in here? Nope. That's all bread. Oh, there's caps over here. What the fuck? There were caps like all the way over there. Well, there we go. We found them. I have no idea how they got there. Right there. Thank you. Thank you. Oily. We got them. I need to find a fucking better placement for this microphone. It's super annoying. Like, my left hand lacks the ability to not smack the microphone like a dumbass. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if it works. All right, she's on. Let's find out. She works. We were right to believe. Can you explain the connection between Greg and Rome? Nope. All right, let's go. Let me turn off the fan over there. For the record, just so you guys can hear the fan. That's the fan. Yeah. I'm gonna go turn it off. Oh, Greg was a mythical creature during the Roman Empire. True. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. All right, I hope you guys are horny. Remember, guys, remember to say the thing. Okay, I might be slightly biased, but I think it sounds better. Like, I think it sounds significantly better. Like, it sounds wildly different, sure, but it's better. Is it better? Is it better, boys? Is it better? It talks. I mean, it's got like a real bright sound signature with an undertone of thok, which I do like. Like the mods are quite thocky, and the switches are just high enough pitch with the FR4 play just surrounding that switch, trying to like get rid of the sharpness of it, so you end up with like a sound that sounds like this, like a pointy sound, like like pointy, points. It's a pointy sound, but it's still got some thok. V-shaped? No, N-shaped, or like inverse V-shape, I guess. Right here, I'm here. Listen to more keyboard. This is with the wrong microphone, so. Sounds sharp? It does. It sounds sharp, but like in a decent way. It honestly sounds pretty good. It sounds better at the very least. I think this is like after, like when I got this, the issue was like, how the fuck do I make this sound like a good keyboard, right? And I think we've unlocked one of the routes. So one of the routes is high pitched switches, FR4 plate, and then like ABS caps. And you can get like a weird like combo of like some deep thoks with some really bright fucking alphas. And at least that's unique, I guess. I love how Crazy Frog is here. Come on, dude. Sharper sound seems to mainly come from switches and caps. Yes. Yeah. I mean, you're dealing with such a large mass that like, of course it's gonna fucking sound like this. It's gonna sound super dense because it is super dense. This thing weighs like fucking like 4 kilos as a fucking 60%, right? Like you have to like remember this is a 60%, right? Sorry, it's 3.963 grams, kilos, pardon, not 4. Crazy Frog being there is based. You know what? You son of a bitch, I'm in. Oh, well, we did it. We rebuilt it. It's better. So let's put together our general notes. Let's notes. All right, so the L-shaped ribbon cable is big sus. Like it works, but it's sus. Like mine is already like bent over twice. What other like PCB weirdness things? You need more keycaps with Alice spaces? Yeah, I mean, I don't have that many GMK sets. The hole in the plate? Yep. Okay. What else? There is a wrist rest. Wrist rest is coming. I just like don't have one here. I just have a fucking prototype. So the right enter sounded real sussy before, but that was just my build. So what else? God, this is giving me like brain aneurysms. All right, what else? I was jamming. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. I was not. It was too much for me. All right, anything else super weird? Okay, so non-meme cut plate on FR4 would be a bonus. Because I think that would really upgrade like I think that would like because like the current relationship that we have, right, is like mid to high. No, probably like so like mid PCB sound, like mid spectrum, not like mid as in like mid not good, right? So like middle of the road, not super high, not super low, right? And then we have high switches, and then we have mostly low dampen plate, right? But it could be better. And then we have ABS is kind of middle of the road, so mid keycaps, right? So that's mid, that's high, but this low doesn't dampen this high as much as I'd like. And maybe non-meme cuts on the FR. Hello? Okay, my 4 key doesn't work. Let's fix that real quick. Yep, it had a little bit of a bent PP. Unbend that PP real quick and put it in the hole. Yep, there we go. We can now type the number 4. Okay, what else? Is neutral a better word instead of mid? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not neutral, but it's mid. Right? Okay, so non-meme cut played on FR4 would be a bonus. Let's see. Okay, regarding like assembly hardware was all fine, right? Like it has a metric shit ton of screws in it, but like you can't confuse the screws. They're all clear enough. They're all matched. Oh yeah, finalize the fucking hard case, because right now it just uses like 2 pieces of like foam that are like separated. You can like take them out. I presume that's molds that need to be done. Okay. Needs no meme cut alu plate for sound. So, you know, you make a valid point, because like the reason why we dropped this plate and went to FR4 is because this is doing too much dumb shit, right? Wonder how clickies would sound in this. Probably quite good, but you'd want like real loud clickies, because otherwise you're gonna sound like dead sounding clickies. Yeah, maybe. So non-meme cut plate on FR4 would be a bonus. Alternatively, non-meme cut alu might even be better. We'll see. I mean, knowing Helix, knowing R at Helix, I can probably just ask him to just like make me one and send it as a proof of concept, so we know if it's an improvement or not. But like, there's not that many fucking meme cuts is the thing, right? Like we've got these, and there's not that many. They're rather thin, so these are not doing much. These guys here, sure. The only like big meme cut is like here. Because remember, they're trying to do a leaf spring type thing, which, yeah, there's a little bit of leaf springiness there. Tiny bit, sure. But like full solid, and then softer gaskets maybe. So full solid alu plate. That means you would have no leaf spring effect. You would only have pure bounce. So maybe drop to like 30A. If I assume these are 50s, they're probably 50s. They're probably labeled silicone studs. They're 60s. Fucking love Helix for like actually labeling shit. I think that might be the play. That might be the play. No meme, CF plate. Ooh. Carbon fiber on this. No. I think it'd be too glassy. I think it'd be way too fucking glassy. Because like, you know how there's like the thing about like how all 75s sound dead, right? It's because they sound dense. And same thing with like the Type K, same thing with this board right here. I mean, the Type K at least like went with a plastic bottom. No meme PP plate. I don't think it's needed. So here's the thing. I think carbon fiber in something like that is just going to sound so fucking high pitched that there's no way to make it sound good. I might be wrong. PP helps a ton with thinness, but PP helps in the same way that FR4 is helping us now. It acts as basically a damper, right? We don't want it to dampen too much. If it dampens too much, then you've completely lost the board. At that point, just throw fucking silent switches in it, right? So like this works. Like this right here works. Like I consider this a valid build. It's got enough depth, it's got enough uniqueness, it works. So like the high pitch switches with the FR4 plate with the meme cuts. Maybe we try without the meme cuts? So like, I'm trying to think like what other alternative builds could you do in something like this? You can't do a super like deep sounding build because you don't have the space for it. You don't have the boominess, right? So then what do you do? Like theoretically, what would be like the deepest sounding variant of this? We go FR4 plate, right? With no meme cuts. In any case, there aren't that many meme cuts. We go like full milky GAT Pros with like thick PBT caps. And even then, I think it's still going to sound like too dead. It doesn't have the boominess. No one say foam? I don't think foam would solve it. No, because like you don't need more dampening, right? You need the opposite of more dampening. You need to add more boominess to the board if you're trying to go with something deep, like more deep sounding. Like the build that I did was way more bright, except for the modifiers, which had that thock, had that depth, right? So, is it possible to get a deep sounding build out of this? So let's think about it. Let's think about it. So build one. So this is sparkly plus boomy mods, right? And then what if we do build 2 and we want this just pure thock, right? But like good thock, not stupid fucking foam thock. We tried really deep though and it wasn't great, did we? Because like when I say like really great, we would need solder PCB just for like the tiny benefit of like a little bit more depth. Because technically there's like small parts that are not like, I don't have to explain it to you. You know that a solder PCB is slightly lower pitch than a hot swap PCB. All right, and then for switches, we go full milky lube thick. Go full milky lubed. And then fuck, it would need to be like a fucking acrylic plate, not PP. PP wouldn't do it. Maybe PE. Maybe PE. Do you prefer deeper sound or higher pitch? I prefer everything. Like, I like variety. That's why I have a lot of boards. That's why, like, I fuck around and build shit all the time, right? Sometimes it depends on the board. Sometimes I'll get a board, I'm like, this needs to sound a particular way. And then what do we do? I mean, CRP is going to add, honestly, just ABS. Just ABS. Just honestly ABS. Alu plate plus MX black lubed with oil, that would still be very high pitched. Because MX blacks are not very deep sounding switches until you lube them with at least 204 grade 0 or 205 grade 0, and probably like throw fucking like Bach films in them too as well. Compared to something like a full milky GAT lubed, which is just incredibly deep sounding by default, right? Or think like GAT Raws. GAT Raws, pretty deep sounding by default. You want something like that. So you'd get those would be soldered onto the PCB, so you don't have like tiny little leg movements and vibrations. The PE plate, I want a plastic plate that's not going to act as a dampener. I want a plastic plate that's going to work as an amplifier, but not in the same way that carbon fiber would, where everything's going to sound fucking glassy. I want to like extract a tiny bit of boominess out of it, and I think this does it. Theoretically, we don't know because this doesn't exist. Do I try that? Is that the play? Do I reach out to Helix and I'm just like, let's fucking try a PE plate with no meme cuts and see if we can pull like that kind of fucking like build out of it? Okay. I can I do another typing test and have somebody just clip it for me so I can send it to R? Because I don't know, he might be interested in, God damn it, he might be interested in like how we've gotten it to sound. Oop. All right, lads. Here it comes. All right. We'll give it a shot. I'll talk to Helix and we'll see if we can pull out a high quality boomy build out of something like this. I just tuned in and this is definitely too soft for me. I like boomy high pitch. This is dense high pitch. Yes, this is a very dense sounding keyboard by default because obvious reasons. The thing is fucking dense. So it's going to sound dense. That's kind of how sound works, right? So like, I think we can get it boomy for deep sounding. I don't think we can get it boomy for like higher pitch sounding. Like at best, I could throw DCS on this, but like, I don't think that's going to sound any good. But hey, we have our notes. Notes, Elysium for Helix. There we go. What if the alu bottom was thinner? It's the mid piece, not the bottom, right? Because like, let's Geekhack Helix Elysium. Fuck it, we go there. Sorry, I meant mid piece. Yeah. Okay, there's like no pictures of the internals. But yeah, like if you think about the mid piece, like the mid piece spans the entire size of the board, right? And the mid piece, that's a lot to ask for. That's a lot to ask for. So here's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking a hollowed out structure, right? So how do I explain this? So the plate, right, mounts by sitting on the mid piece, but it only sits on the mount locations, right? So you could technically hollow out the center. That would immediately create the boominess that we need, right? Because you're clearing up space under the alphas, and that's all you need for boominess. That's it. That's precisely it. Let me see if I can find like good pictures of like the internals, and I'll show you what I mean. All right. I don't think they can though. Because like that's where the plate mounts, right? And here's the bottom. My idea was, well, let's make the bottom even lower, right? But if you consider how thick the bottom is right here, it's probably not very thick. Like that's probably like the thinnest point right there. So how would you eat more space out of this, right? Besides just like kill the entire assembly. But on the back of this, the daughter board mounts and the battery mounts, right? So how the fuck are you going to clear up space? Like I can already see what Helix was trying to do. Like they've already done it to like the maximum amount. But let's, you know what? Let's fucking talk. Let's talk to R about getting more internal area, boominess, eat more material out of the mid piece. Like I'll throw it out to Helix as a concept and see what they come back with. Because like I'm sure this is real fucking stupid because I don't think you can eat any more material out. But we know what the problem is, right? Also, what the fuck is that? I didn't have that. What is that? I don't have these. Was I supposed to install these? No, surely not, right? Surely. 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 Guys, surely. Do we install the force break? Do we install the force break? I don't think it's going to do anything. Like, these are too small and the contact areas are too, like, the contact areas are too wide. There's too many contact areas. This is only covering like 1% of the contact areas. I don't think this is going to do much of a force break. Like, if you look over here, it makes it seem as if, oh, you know, this is going to make sure that it never touches the top, but it will touch the top. Would force break make any difference to your perceived problem? No. I mean, there is no perceived problem currently. Like, we've gotten this as a functional build. My perceived problem is, how do you get it to also be capable of doing a deeper, boomier sounding like build, right? And it just might not be possible. Would this make anything boomier? At best, this might remove a little bit of the harshness. But like, for example, like the sharpness of the alphas in this, right? What's actually causing that sound? Like, I'm pressing the keycap, I'm hearing the switch bottom out, and I hear it on the PCB, and then like not much else. Like, I don't hear it like going through the mounting points and, you know, Because like, how the fuck is the sound even getting to the top, right? What's the problem that we're trying to solve? If I put the force break here, right, then I am dampening anything that would hit the middle and transfer to the top. But that's not the case. If I'm pressing a switch, it's basically ending here, right? At this point, like, yeah. Can it be redesigned to not have a mid piece? Sure, but then your battery would be inward facing instead of outward facing, right? And your daughter board would be inward facing instead of outward facing, right? So a daughter board would be mounted up here. We'd need to eat more material out of here to essentially be able to throw a battery in there, which means your left and right sides would not sound uniform. But let's say theoretically you put it down there and you put like a cover on it or something, maybe. And yeah, that hollows out a little bit more empty space, but you still have to put the battery there. But yeah, I think force break's not going to do anything. Like, it shouldn't theoretically do anything because, like, the force break is... If this was a top mount board, for example, like if the plate mounted to the top, I'd be like, yes, these are absolutely doing something. Because as I type, the force is transferred to the top, which then transfers it to the mid piece, right? And then these act as a force break. But in this case, if I'm just typing on the plate, which is suspended purely by fucking like 10 gaskets, and then like touching a piece as big as the mid piece, which absolutely is not going to pick up micro vibrations. It's large, and it's not going to pass on those micro vibrations to the top piece because, again, it's a large fucking piece of metal. Force break's not going to do anything for me. If I had like a high pitch, like modifier sound where like if I smacked the modifier and all of them were really high pitch and like somewhat rattly, that could be something that a force break would fix. But in my case, it's fine. Right? But I will talk to them about like conceptually trying something like that. Because like that is the issue with this board. You can get a particular sound out of it that I consider like nice, but you can't get other sounds out of it, which sucks. So I will talk to Helix and we'll see. I'll probably get a wrist rest from him just so I can fucking test him out. I'll try and get either new plates and new mid piece. And then our goal will be to do a nice boomy build in this, if it's possible. If it's not possible, then it's not possible. Like some boards, you just can't fucking do it. Some boards are just always going to sound higher pitched, and that's fine. But for something like this, something this fucking wild, I want people to like it's already so fucking niche that the people interested in it would either fall into one of two categories of preferring higher pitch or preferring more boomy, and you've instantly kicked out one of them. So it'd be nice if it could do it. Also, those are the fingerprintiest fingerprints in the history of fingers and prints. All right, I think that's enough for today's stream. I think 3.5 hours is a decent build time. Let's see if there's somebody that we can raid. And I'll figure out all this shit with Helix. All right, raid channel. Top tier stream, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna raid ducks, I guess. We raid ducks. Oh, I'll see you guys later this week for stuff. Baby. I'll catch you all in the Discord if I have updates. See you guys. Have a good one.